Hello everybody, I'm going to try and do this video without giggling. I've been trying, but I find Princess Anne so funny, and you know, this is a serious subject. It was about her kidnap attempt in March 1974. This is from a Michael Parkinson interview, an excellent interview. Michael Parkinson was just absolutely brilliant, and he's interviewing Princess Anne, I think in 1983, on the March 1974 kidnapping attempt that happened at the Mall in London. They were on their way back from a charity event. Captain Mark Phillips, her husband, was in the car with her, as was her lady-in-waiting, and I think there might have been her policeman, I'm not sure, and the chauffeur. But anyway, it's not funny, but she makes it funny, and it makes me imagine the royal family around the dinner table, or any table, or any function, or any get-together, mind you. This is how dry their sense of humour is. You know, British humour can be taken the wrong way, and when you watch this, perhaps it'll give you a little more insight, or a little more insight into just how dry their sense of humour is, especially the royal family, how they don't take themselves seriously at all, how courageous they are, how, light they make things seem about themselves, never about other people. Everything is always about other people. They feel very uncomfortable talking about themselves, actually. But anyway, this was a really excellent video, and it was originally, I believe, by ITN. So I've put the link to the video of this one, the video I found, below. Please watch the whole video, because Princess Anne really is very funny, and she describes this very serious, potentially fatal incident in a very amusing way. And Michael Parkinson is just a brilliant, brilliant interviewer. Miss him a lot as well. So, Princess Anne, like your mother, you're a rock star.
And then the chauffeur tried to get out and he got shot. But my problem is, and I'm not sure quite which order all these things happened, but the chauffeur, when he went to get out of the car, he was shot. And he stayed in the car, and then he opened the door, and we had a sort of discussion about where or where not we were going to go.
What did you say? What do you remember the discussion? I mean, what did he say?
Well, he said I had to go with him. I can't remember why.
I don't think you really gave a reason why.
No, perhaps not.
But you were quite obstinate about it.
I said I didn't think I wanted to go. Thank you very much. I was scrupulously polite, because I thought it was silly to be too rude at that stage of the game. And we had a fairly low-key discussion about the fact that I wasn't going to go anywhere. And wouldn't it be much better if you just went away and we'd all forget about it? Which was, as it turned out, wishful thinking. And this discussion went on a little bit. Now, this discussion was interspersed with occasional bursts of activity from elsewhere, one of which was a policeman who'd sort of heard popping noises, and somebody told him to go and look. And he wandered over and literally tapped this man on the shoulder, because I don't think he realised it was gunshots. And he got shot, wounded, not fortunately seriously. And then we went back to having this rather sort of tedious discussion about not going anywhere.
There was a member of the public that came to have a look as well.
Well, there was, on my side of the car, there was a gentleman who'd obviously been walking down the far side of the Mall, and he walked all the way across the road, and he looked in through the window, and he went, so it is. And he turned around and he walked all the way down. Went off down the Mall.
Extraordinary.
And it's... I may not be right about the time scale, but that's just like a sort of photograph. I can see him doing it. And then off he went. And then it got slightly rougher, didn't it, at one stage, because we did, in fact, when he shot the policeman, we managed to close the door.
And eventually got the door back open again.
He got the door back open, but in the process of getting the door back open, the back of my dress split from top to... Well, no, all the shoulders went out of it. And that was his most dangerous moment. Because I lost my rag at that stage.
But he had hold of one arm and I had hold of the other.
That was a bit later, though, wasn't it? Because when after he'd opened the door again, the whole thing had collapsed a bit, and then he grabbed my arm and pulled. Unfortunately, well, I don't know whether it was me holding on to him or him holding on to me, but anyway, we maintained the status quo for a bit. So I wasn't going anywhere, put it that way.
I wish I could show you the whole video, but in case of fair use, I'd rather not. But please watch the whole video, preferably on the ITN Archives. It's just Princess Anne at her best, and we don't see this part of her very often, but this is who she is. And did I mention that she's the hardest working royal in 2023 again? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The royal family is a huge asset to the UK, the Commonwealth, and the world. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying not to giggle. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it made your day like it did mine. Have a fantastic day further, everybody. And if you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.